Imagine installing an Audi 5-cylinder turbocharged engine into a family wagon.
I want to build something that's complete, one of one.
And then installing the S-tronic gearbox and the Quattro four-wheel drive system. Private seller and VW enthusiast Ollie did exactly that.
Proper dad wagon.
And he stuck a hybrid turbo on it, but it's now come to the time where he needs to sell it.
I basically put the listing on Marketplace, and in 4 hours it had 26,000 clicks.
But it's for a sum that you wouldn't believe.
I was expecting some negativity somewhere.
Now, annoyingly, midway through doing a deal, we encounter quite a big problem. Have you got finance on the car?
No.
What's your car garden, please?
I'm calling from a car dealership. More on that later in the video. For now, let's meet Ollie and find out more about this incredible build.
Goodbye, TT.
Ollie, good to meet you, man.
Good to meet you too,
Thank
mate.
you for having us today. You've got a very interesting car.
I'd like to think so, mate, yeah.
A big power wagon, yeah?
What's better than a fast wagon?
What? Oh, yeah, I've got my M5 Touring here today, which we use a lot. We absolutely love it. And this is your Audi TT RS with a big wagon body, basically, yeah?
Basically, yeah.
So let's talk...
It's a TT RS in a fat girl's frock.
So let's talk about the story behind this car. So in fact, let's talk about how it came about.
Okay.
You put a post up on your Instagram to say that you're thinking about selling your car.
Yeah.
You've grown a bit of a following on your Instagram during this year, or during the process of
so
building this car.
I had like 2,500 followers, I think, when I had my TTRS for 3 years. And then one day I woke up and it was January and I was bored in winter, and I was like, I love the TTRS, the way it drives, the way it sounds, everything, but I'm just not an Audi fan. And I've got 2 teenage daughters, couldn't get them in it, so it lived in the garage. Literally, I never used to drive it. So I was like, I'm a big golf fanboy. I've had 18 Mark 5 Golfs.
Wow.
So I was like, I want to build something that's complete, one of one. I know that's a real cheesy saying and people say it all the time, but there isn't another Mark 5 wagon in the world with a 5-cylinder RS engine in.
That's a statement. That is a statement.
4-wheel drive, everything. So I think because of that, my following went from 2,500 to 15,000 in less than 3 months. When I built it, I was like, this is the coolest thing I've ever built. And then PVW contacted me, the magazine that I've had 3 features with before, and they were like, the minute this is finished, tell us, we're coming to shoot it, and they did. And yeah, it just went mental.
It is so unique though. And when you reached out, so I think I don't know what happened, I don't know if someone sent me your post or...
No, so I basically put the listing on Marketplace, and in 4 hours it had something like 26,000 clicks. So it went viral on Marketplace. And then, I mean, I'm not on TikTok, but people on Instagram were sending me TikToks of these car influencers going, who their whole TikTok channel is searching Marketplace for weird and wonderful stuff. And so obviously that made it blow up. And then I must have had about 15 comments on Facebook and Instagram tagging Calvin's Car Diary. And I was like, yeah, who more perfect to come and look at it than Calvin? Loves something a bit weird.
I do like, well, it's German, it's sort of practical. Obviously, we're looking for stuff for Planet of Dreams all the time that's appealing to a wide audience, but it's also exciting. Like, it's hard ticking all of, like, it's a family car with a big boot, and then it's got the power to go with it as well. Yeah. So it's a very, very interesting car.
The best way I always say to people is that the TTRS was good at one thing, which was going really fast. This is good at everything. You can do a tip run in it, you can pick the kids up in it, you can drive it to the ring in complete comfort, heated seats, and then take it around the ring and do an 8-minute lap. Do you know what I mean? It's what more could you want out of a car?
You literally, what more can you want out of a car? And it's unique as well. The TTRS, where is it?
It's in there.
So it's got, the car's gone.
Yeah. So basically, the TTRSs are worth a lot of money in parts. I sold the front bumper for 1,200 quid. Like, they are worth a lot of money in bits. But to buy them, some of them have gone for like 9 grand, like beaters, like stuff that need a lot of work. But value-wise, that they haven't held their money like RS3s do. So I originally, even though it was dubbed one of the best TTRSs in the world, I can show you the magazine in a bit. I tried to originally sell that because it was just sat here, and then when I couldn't sell that, I was like, I'm going to build something cool. So I broke the TT in my garden. You can insert a picture if you want. I can send Cal some. Literally broke it on that pad there. stripped it for bits, did about 12 grand's worth in bits just from selling it, and still had a full complete donor. There was no, it was like a Mad Max car. There was no doors, tailgate, bonnet, bumpers, headlights. It was all gone, interior. In fact, I had the stall, which is just around there, I had that sat in the middle of the TT floor so I could still move it about. And
Really?
I put an old Golf steering wheel on it because the TT one was worth, again, 500-600 quid. So I broke it and bought this. And
So you broke the car first, then bought this. So this is a Japanese spec car.
yeah, this is Jap import, yeah.
Where, so did you import it?
No, it was imported about 2 years before me. A guy called Kyle, really, really nice lad. Again, massive Volkswagen head. He had like really rare polos with like, you know, like the fabric folding roofs and just really cool stuff. And then when I seen this, I mean, it was a dog when I bought it.
Okay.
So basically, I mean, we can go more into it in a bit, but things like the headliner, because it's got a pan roof, which is so rare. You will never ever see another Mark V estate in this country with a pan roof. I've never seen one, and they all follow me on the internet, so I'd know if there was one about, if you know what I mean. And they have these nylon drain tubes from each corner, and they run down here into the engine bay. Now in this country we wouldn't have this problem, but because it's lived in Japan all its life, and the car's obviously got hot and then cold and then hot and then cold and then hot, the pipes had actually shrunk to a point where they were that long. So what was happening is they were draining water, it was soaking the headliner, soaking the floor, all the ECU had frazzled, everything. It had all been running water into the bulkhead. It was chaos. So everything you see in that car is new. I had the headliner retrimmed. I bought a whole car. I bought a whole TDI estate to completely replace all the interior because it had a Caramac Bentley Temu spec interior.
Okay.
It was like a proper dad wagon.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I was to say, I've got so many pictures I can show you, but. And then, so everything on it is
So this
fresh.
car, it's got like is it like an R32 style front bumper?
So it's full R32 front end, but it's a US spec one, because people go mad for that with the orange side markers
Yeah, it
and
looks
stuff.
really
so
good.
they all work on the lights and everything's factories, you know.
With the wings,
Yeah.
because I noticed the bumper don't line up there. Is that like, because it's been in an accident? Is there like,
No.
crash damage there, mate?
It is, yeah. It's when I've kicked it, when it won't clean. Like, no, but basically, because it's everything TTRS underneath, so subframe, aluminium arms, the suspension, everything that came off the TT is here. The track on a TTRS compared to a Mark V Golf is 48mm wider, so 25mm each side basically. So when we originally put it on, I didn't want to buy the wings. The wings are 600 quid. Like, I didn't want them.
These wings are 600 quid?
Yeah, from SRS Tech.
Okay.
So they're in Germany, they took 2 weeks to get it. Like, it held the build up so much because when we finally got it on 4 wheels, came down, the standard 7J wheels were sticking out like 25-30mm. And we were like, it doesn't make any sense. I don't know what's different. And it was because the TTRS track is so much wider. The only option was wider wings, and the only company that do them is SRS Tech. Now, they are good quality. They match the body lines here to match into the door.
Yeah.
They line up well, you know, everything else. But because they are 30mm wider, you're asking the bumper to flay out 30mm more.
Yeah.
So then all the natural lines of your bumper, your wing, everything throws off, and there's no way around it.
Okay, that makes sense.
So for someone that's got OCD like me,
that's the problem.
Yeah, it really annoyed me, and I would, to the point where I was thinking, do I go back to Golf subframe, Golf knuckles, Golf arms, just so I could have the standard wings back
Oh my God.
But to be honest, when this thing is behind you, and you see those wide arches and that fat stance, it does look incredible.
It looks good.
It's only when you're here under the lights and you're looking, you know.
You've done a good job of it, though.
Yeah,
You've made it work.
I've made it as good as it can be.
Yeah. That's nice.
The rear bumper is completely custom because on the rear of the estates you have a physical towing eye, you know, like the big metal hook. It's not a screw-in one. Big ugly thing on the back, so we cut all that out, fabricated it because we wanted dual exit exhaust like an RS. They don't make a rear bumper for it because who the hell is modifying a Mark V estate? They're not. So that's all completely fabricated. So you see
That's lovely.
how I did this with a bumper like the R32. So it flicks out.
When you say you, so you've done a lot of this work yourself?
No, sorry, I've had it done in my ownership.
Okay,
so Loughborough Paintworks painted it, did all the fabrication on the bumper. That's like an RS4 style diffuser.
Yeah.
So obviously it's got like the gloss black and the
Yeah, I can see that. Yeah.
So when I can pull it out if you want, so you can have a proper look round it.
Yeah.
Should pull it out.
Yeah, pull it out. Go for it.
Just get the key.
Garage is nice, isn't it? I see you've got Performance VW banner.
Yeah,
on the
they
back
sent me
wall
that
there.
when they did the shoot, because basically I posted a few pictures of my garage on Instagram, and they messaged me and they went, "You need a flag," and then they sent me a flag.
That's good.
To put up
That's
in the
cool.
garage.
Now the thing is with a build like this is most of the time they're just not right. With the amount of changes and the amount of work involved with building a car like this, understandably there are usually imperfections here and there. I say this now because we're about to hear it start, and Ollie claims he's got OCD and his nickname is Mr. OEM Plus. Let's continue inspecting this car and see just how perfect it is. Sounds absolutely sweet, but that was a fault light, and that was another one. We'll ask him about those shortly. Let's have a better look round it first. So it started out life as a 2-litre petrol Golf.
Yeah, which is already rare. So that we don't get them in this country. We only
What, a 2-litre TFSI, you don't get them?
We do not get them. That's why people import them, because it's a GTI engine.
Yeah.
So they go, I can have the practicality of the estate with the performance of the GTI. And they come with the GTI brakes and everything else, but they have Jetta bumpers, so they still look boring.
Okay.
They don't have like a GTI bumper on and stuff like that. They're not marketed in that way. It's just a 2-litre TFSI.
You had all your bits off your TTRS, yeah? You mentioned 4-wheel drive.
Yeah.
So this is a 5-put. Let's get the bonnet up.
Yeah, man, let's do it.
How involved were you, Ollie, with the work?
Well, obviously I'm the brainchild behind it, but mechanically, because I wanted it right, I actually let my friend do it. I've been friends with a guy called Lee for 20 odd years, from a company called LSD Automotive in Doncaster, and he just creates loads of weird stuff. He's just one of those guys where you can go to him and say, I've had this idea, and he'll just say, drop it off. He doesn't go, you might struggle with it. He's I'll make it work. And this particular swap he actually did on a Beetle before, so I knew he had the minerals to do it, and he just got on with it, and we did it in 8 days.
Really?
Yeah, I was going up after work pretty much every day to Doncaster. It's about an hour and 10 minutes from here, and helping and figuring out stuff and asking ChatGPT, working out. Honestly, it was mental.
What's your background then? What do you do for a living?
So I was a detailer for 13 years, so I've always been into cars. I've had 42 cars. 41 of them have been Volkswagens, one of them was an Audi.
Okay,
so
it's a TT,
I'm a big Volkswagen head, yeah.
Yeah, clearly, yeah.
And but I actually work for a company called Heiko now. So it's a German company, and we're a manufacturer of road sweepers.
Oh,
so
of course, you said that.
Yeah, it's really random, but I'm in sales basically.
Okay.
Yeah, so I look after the north of the country for sales. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
But you still do detail cars, clearly.
Oh yeah, mate, yeah. It's
hobby.
To be honest with you, I enjoy it more now that I don't rely on it, and I think I enjoyed it before I relied on it as well.
When it
became
became
a job, it's a job, innit?
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. Now that the car's out in the daylight, we can admire those front wings.
Look at the front arches.
Ah,
you see how it's so wide?
Yeah.
So the track is so wide on the front. I had to get SRS Tech to make arches, and again, because nobody really does them on the wagon, I had to work out that on the Jetta and the wagon they share the same ones, because it's not the same as a Mark V Golf at the front.
Okay.
So yeah, so it's got the big wide arches on the front to swallow the wheels.
It looks so good. The engine looks like it bloody grew there, doesn't it?
Yeah.
You've done a good... So is there anything wrong with it? Anything I need to know about?
No, literally. There's a few quirks, I would say. Things like the sport button inside, because the Mark V Golf and Jetta never had a sport button. So I had to order one from Temu, because they obviously use it on a different platform.
Yeah.
But on the TT, it's a haptic button, so one press. But because this is a physical on-off button, you have to double press it. Okay. So there's like a few little quirks like that, but apart from that, no, it's overly serviced, it's overly detailed. It's genuinely, when I said to you on the phone, if you can find a problem with it, I'll be happy to talk you through it. It's mint.
I love the look of it.
Mate, honestly, if you go and look at the back now, I absolutely love it. People hate the back of these, but now with the dual exit,
it looks really, really nice.
It just looks cool, doesn't it?
So your name on Instagram is, what does it say there? OEM?
The OEM Plus.
The OEM Plus.
Yeah.
And your plate on the car is R25 OEM.
Yeah.
There's a story there, surely.
Yeah, so obviously the R32.
Yeah.
This is an R25 because it's 2.5.
Okay.
And OEM is, you know what OEM is? It's basically, OEM Plus is you use things from the same kind of manufacturer or upgraded things and make something better.
Yeah.
And that's how I've always built cars.
So all of your cars are always OEM
Yeah,
Plus.
yeah. I like to build things the way I think they should have looked from factory. Because if you drove this down the road, people would go, "Oh, I didn't know they did one like that." Do you know what I mean?
That's what it's all about for you.
Yeah. In fact, one of the guys on the TikTok thing that shared the marketplace thing, he said, "Have a look at this interior. There's not a single flashing LED steering wheel in sight," and it's right. That's not my
That's not
kind
your
of
thing. Yeah, you want it to be right.
Yeah, I like to build them like they came that way. The head unit in the middle.
Yeah.
You know, I could have put a Panasonic one in or something that might have done more, but that specific head unit is from a 2018 Scirocco. So it's got factory Apple CarPlay in a 2008 car, and it all works. The microphone's factory, so everything that's in it, you know, you plug it in, you scan it, there's no faults, it just thinks it's what it's supposed to be.
That's so good.
Yeah.
That is so good.
This all seems a bit plain sailing. Surely Ollie had some hurdles to get over when he was building this car.
What challenges did you face when building this car? Because
I'll tell you something.
all-wheel drive, 5-pot engine, ECU, like there's a lot involved, isn't there?
Yeah, so one of the biggest ones was the prop to the rear wheels, because the Golf is 120 mil longer than the TTRS was. So we measured the length, Googled what Volkswagen props are this length, what Audi props are this length, and it was like Tiguan. We were like, great, that'll be cheap. Went on eBay, got a Tiguan prop. It had done like, it was off a 28,000 mile car, and I was like, brilliant. Got that, fitted it, bolted straight up. I was like, this is the dream. That was well easy.
Easy.
After 2 or 3 days of the car being finished driving, the whole car was like shaking, and I was like, there's something going wrong. But because you could drive it at 10 mile an hour and it was perfectly smooth. The minute you got up to sort of any speed, it was like it was shaking itself to bits, and I was like, what's going on? Anyway, we got it on the ramp, had a look, and what had happened was a Tiguan donut that connects to the gearbox on the front side is made out of rubber with a metal band on it. And we noticed that the TTRS one was solid metal, and we didn't think anything of it. We just thought that's just the way it is.
Yeah.
Turns out they're not strong enough to take some of the power that these cars run. So on the RSs, they have a solid metal donut. So I was like, well, what else is the same length? RS3 saloon. I was like, brilliant. Had a look. RS3 saloon, the cheapest one I could find used, looked like it had been under the sea, was 2,200 quid. And at that point in the build, I was like, this is getting ridiculous. So I was like, well, what else could there be? And I was like, hold on, a Tiguan and an RSQ3 are the same cars. They're the same floor pan, they have to be the same length. Googled it, same prop. I got a RSQ3 prop, because nobody wants RSQ3 props, for 80 quid.
Oh, what a result.
Yeah, so solid metal donut. And funnily enough, on the RSQ3, because of the weight of them, it's actually like a forged prop. So it's stronger than the TTRS one ever was.
What a result.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah, so, and then another one was, we had an ABS issue. So from the Golf to the TT, you've got your ABS unit down there, and it's basically a box like that, 4 pipes on the top, and it's each corner. On the Golf, it was left front, left right, right rear, right front, whatever. On the TTRS, it was 2 different. So even though they look exactly the same, so we plugged it in as it was, drove it absolutely fine, did a YouTube video with another channel called Driven Plus, and a racing driver took it around a track, first corner, touched the brakes, it spun in 180. And we were like, what's going on?
Yeah.
And we were like, this is really strange. Anyway, it turns out it was a 5-minute fix. There was just 2 pipes the wrong way around. So what it was doing, Volkswagens and Audi groups, and most cars send 80% brake pressure to the front and 20% to the rear. So because one was the other way around, we were getting 80% to one rear wheel and 20% to the front. So it's like skidding on a bike. It's pressing the brake. But obviously I didn't know that, because it only happened when you engage the ABS.
Yeah.
And you don't just engage the ABS in the middle of a road, do you?
No, you don't.
So I didn't know until the track day. But it saved me, really.
Wow.
Because if that had have happened
on the road,
at the back of someone's car, it'd have been on the M1 facing the wrong way.
It would have been. It would have been a disaster.
Yeah. So, but apart from that, mate, it was complete smooth sailing. Yeah. As I say, there was the issues with fixing the pan roof and fitting new tubes, and I bought a whole TDI estate, Golf estate, for 250 quid just for the interior, just for the carpets and stuff, because it was cheaper to buy a whole car than it was to find all the bits. Because the door cards, the dash, everything was cream.
I know that myself, because with doing the touring, it's just cheaper buying cars for breakers.
Yeah, I literally had it. In fact, I think Yeah, it cost me 150 quid to get it recovered here, but it was still cheaper than.
It's worth it.
Yeah, because every single door panel, the dash, the centre console was all cream, and it weren't a nice cream.
Even the roof rails. The colour's nice as well, isn't it?
Yeah, so it's called Campanella White.
Yeah.
It's a Japanese only colour in this Golf. They do it in this country on some of the older Beetles.
Yeah.
But it's like Civic
It is
Championship White.
JDM,
yeah.
it is like that. And because
Yes.
it's a Japanese car, it's kind of in theme with
Definitely.
what you expect it to be. Interior, we've not even talked about interior. You've got the bucket seats out of a Mark 5 R32.
Mark 6 Golf R. Yeah.
A Mark 6 Golf R. Of course they are.
So they are, apart from the Club Sport S seats, they are the rarest ones. So half Alcantara, half leather. They're the most desirable and the hardest to find, because I think from Volkswagen, when the Mark 6 came out, there was something like a £6,000 option, and there wasn't many people that ticked that option because it was ridiculous.
It's just a lot of money, yeah. Even the seat backs with Recaro on the back, they look
But
so...
this is what I mean. So normally when you can find the seats, you never find the rears. I found a full set. So they've got the white stitch, the Alcantara centres, and the estate.
Nice.
The estate and the Golf share the same rear back, so you can fit the hatch seats into an estate.
And then you've got the S-tronic gearbox as well.
Yeah, 7-speed, DQ 500.
That is...
Even that, again, like you've just reminded me, like the clocks, they're from a 2018 Scirocco, so they're not dated like you would get in a Mark 5, you know, the red and...
Yeah.
So it's all white clocks. But things like, I said to Lee, the guy who helped build the car, I was like, how are those clocks going to know that it's got 7-speed when Volkswagen never made a 7-speed Scirocco?
Yeah.
And he said, we just code it in, did all the coding, and it knows you're in S7 or D7.
Oh, does it really?
Yeah, it's crazy, man. Yeah. There's
Little things like that are so important,
really,
aren't they?
yeah. As I say, I love to build stuff where you wouldn't know that it didn't come that way. Like the only kind of telltale about the seats is when you turn the car on, you get 7 flashes of the airbag light.
So that explains the fault noises that we heard earlier when Ollie started the car. It seems like he's done an incredible job. We're obviously yet to drive it, but so far, so good.
Yeah.
But then it goes off, and that's because the wingbacks never came with airbags in the seats, and from factory you can't code it out if they came with them. So the only thing you can do is buy these like resistors. I think your mate does them at is it VRS. Yeah, I think they sell them,
Okay.
or AKS do.
Yeah, all right.
One of the two sell them, but the 7 flashes at the start never bothered me enough to spend 150 quid or whatever it was on the cancellers, because it doesn't make no difference.
So they're heated as well, the seats?
Yeah, full heated. Yeah.
Wow.
As I say, things like the head unit and stuff. Oh, I'll put the keys down. Yeah, things like the head unit and stuff. I wanted that to all be factory, so it's got factory Apple CarPlay, even though it's 2008. And because it's a Jap import with such high spec, it's got every option that you could spec on one of these. So pan roof, folding mirrors, puddle lights, heated seats, LED lighting pack. Every option you can tick on one of these. Things like the mats, source them.
Mats.
They're genuine R mats. So from an R32 Mark 5 from a company called VW Parts International. They have like really obscure, rare parts. The Jetta door sill things, I got them from them too, because in America these are called Jetta Sport Wagons rather than a Golf Estate.
That was worth
Yeah, so I got the little kick plates and stuff.
I was going to ask you about them. That's interesting.
Yeah.
And now for something that is potentially a big problem that will stop me from buying the car today.
All right, let me just do the mandatory car vertical check. Did you do any checks when you bought it? You bought it off a friend, did you say?
I just bought it off a guy that I knew. He's not a friend, but he's a guy in the scene, yeah.
As ever, big thanks to Car Vertical for sponsoring this video. I will link them below. Use my code CCD to get 20% off when you do a Car Vertical check. So this car, it's got the R25 OEM plate on it, which is staying with the car, which is nice. 2007 car, 200 horsepower from factory. We'll talk about the power that it's running shortly when we go for a drive. You're looking for all green ticks. There is green, so it's got no previous damage. It's got an amber one on finance, we'll have a look at that in a sec, and then an amber one on mileage. So the mileage is probably, it just says long mileage. So it's on about 99,000 miles now, yeah?
Yeah.
So it's just a long distance without it being changed, which was back in 2019.
I wonder if that's when it's gone from kilometres to miles.
Possibly, yeah, it could be that. But I'm not concerned about that at all, and it looks like 24 to 25 didn't move much at all either. The finance one, have you got finance on the car?
No.
It says it's got finance outstanding with Close Brothers, June 2021. You don't know anything about that?
No, no.
Did you do any checks when you bought it?
Yeah, and I don't remember seeing the finance one.
This is potentially a disaster because if Close Brothers still have finance owing on this car, well, they own the car, which means that Ollie has spent all his time and money on a car that basically he doesn't own.
That's right, we can call Close Brothers and ask them to make sure there's no...
Yeah,
Because
cool.
obviously if they've got anything outstanding on this car, but then saying that, June 2021, let's say it was a 5-year lease plan or finance, it would have ended June 2026. So if
You'd have think they'd have come and got it as well, wouldn't you?
Yeah,
If someone had
exactly,
stopped paying
yeah,
finance
yeah.
on it, yeah.
So we'll
I
call
wonder
them.
if that could it be anything to do with the number plate, or does it not work like that? Because obviously,
No, it does do that. That is a thing, but I don't think it is to do with that. It's,
No.
but, we'll call them. Don't stress about it. It's fine. We'll call them.
sound.
We'll make
Oh,
sure.
I'm not stressed, mate.
Yeah. But obviously, if you're buying a car and it's got outstanding finance on it, you can't send the customer the money until you know it's clear, because the finance company still own that car. So I'll make sure that it's clear on their side. Once they give the confirmation, then I can send Ollie his money, if we get a deal done, that is. So yeah. So there's a lot to talk about there, but obviously with Car Vertical, you're also looking for crash damage, and that car there, that would have come up on the Car Vertical check if and when you were buying that car. Another reason why you need to do a Car Vertical check when you're buying a used car. I'll link them below, code CCD to get 20% off. So let's go for a drive. Got to drive it.
Yeah, there's a cool interior thing that I forgot to show you.
Okay.
I left some subtle hints of TTRS within the build.
That's a good idea.
So if you look at the gear knob for the DQ500,
Yeah.
that's still the original RS gear knob.
That gear knob is such a nice feature.
Yeah,
Isn't
yeah.
it? That is so nice.
Yeah, that carbon knob. And I also, the little valve caps on the BBS, they've still got the little RS logos on. I thought there was just a few cool little hints.
And I noticed as well the little, is it an R badge on the back?
No, there was.
Did you have one?
There was an RS badge on it, and then I thought it's not a sleeper if it tells people why it's.
So
sounds
you
like
took
that.
it off?
Yeah, so I took it
So I
off.
see in one of the pictures on your Instagram or something, there's an RS badge. I
Yeah.
thought,
Funnily enough, I had a message the other day. Let me see if I can find it. You'll laugh at this. So it was on my car Instagram. Oh yeah, seen you on a dual carriageway between Weston and Sandon today, and my God, she sounds good, mate. I rolled down the window hoping it was going to be our VR6, but when I heard that 5-pot, I was like, what the actual mega, mate? And that's just from a complete stranger.
yeah, it's cool, isn't it?
Yeah, so it's
It gets some love, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It does, I can see that.
I must have a video. When I do go out in it in the weekend, I must get 10 requests, and it's people that have videoed me going past, or
Mad.
you know, like they're sat behind you in traffic and stuff. And you
Yeah.
think, it's mental, because I've built a lot of cars in my time, as I
Yeah.
say, but this one.
This one gets the most amount of
Yeah,
attention.
it just went wild.
Let's go for driving it, yeah?
Yeah, let's do
Let's
it.
do it, man.
You driving or am I driving?
I don't mind, whatever you want, whatever.
Well, I tell you what, I'll drive it first.
Yeah.
Show you some of the quirks with the sport button and stuff
Yeah.
like that, and then
Yeah, sounds
and then
good.
you can drive it wherever you want. Then.
Yeah, cool. Let's do it.
So with the test drive on this car, I'm not only interested in how it drives. I want to know how he's managed to get this thing running at over 500 brake horsepower. And I'd also like to hear the exhaust with the valves open.
So you just mentioned off camera about the noise change. So
Yeah.
you got your switch there. Nice.
Yeah. So originally on the TT, it's on the sport button, but then it works valve by boost. So it's closed until you get higher up in the revs, and then it gradually opens the valve, which is fine. But because this is running 550 horsepower, it was so restrictive with one side of the exhaust closed that I wanted it to be one or the other.
Okay.
So if you're just driving it normally and the valves closed, it's dead quiet, dead chill. You open the valves and then it's full 5-cylinder wireless.
Perfect. 550 horsepower. So what is it?
Yeah.
So how have you got it to that power?
So it's a stage 3 TTU build. It's a guy called Bennett, the turbo unit in Tamworth. He builds his own turbos, does his own tuning, it's like a one-stop shop, and then all the bolt-on bits and stuff, it's Forge. So it's got big forged front mount intercooler. It's got the NGK cold plugs, like £250 spark plugs, and yeah, it's anything that you need to do to one of these, it's done basically.
Blimey.
It's on BC Racing coilovers. They're currently set to quite hard, so if it feels a bit hard, that's why. But you can always, there's something in the glove box where you can twist the top and you can make them softer depending on it. You know, if you're daily in it. I only ever really use this car for like spirited drives and stuff because I've got a Tiguan hybrid for work.
A daily, yeah.
Yeah, so I drive that every day.
Battery light on the dash.
Yeah, that's another quirk. So basically, from the TT to the, see it goes off when your revs go up. Okay. So basically, from the TT to the Golf, I don't want to be too technical, but they use something called CAN or LIN. And because the TT is newer than the Golf, that uses CAN and the Golf uses LIN. Okay. So it doesn't read the battery correctly and throws a light on the dash, but there's actually no issue there if that makes sense. So the minute the revs pick up, the battery light goes off.
Okay, so when it hits on tick over,
yeah, it's great.
Oh, right, so it's that can be ignored.
Oh, completely ignored, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, there's a there's even a receipt in. You've seen probably the big folder of service history. I had a brand new battery when I did the build. I replaced anything that could be replaced when it went into this. I replaced. So there was a lot of we did a lot of Powerflex bushes and stuff like that.
Do they do 99 here, yeah?
Yeah.
So you always run it on 99,
yeah? It's got to be on 99, it's tuned that way.
You said whoever wins it, they need to make sure that they absolutely have to run it on 99.
I mean, if you're planning on driving it home, are you filling it up? Are you going to full tank it, or?
Yeah.
Should we just put a bit in for the test drive?
Put a bit in for the test drive.
Yeah, because you're only close, aren't you?
Yeah. We ain't done the deal yet.
Thanks, mate. Did you hear that?
What's that? Nice car.
You went, what an incredible car.
Really?
I told you.
He ain't on my side, is he? That's mad.
I should have said you can get a ticket on Planet of Dreams.
2p an entry, go get yourself a ticket.
Now the reason why I'm holding back with filling the tank is one, because obviously it's not yet my car, but two, it definitely won't be my car until I spoke to Close Brothers to see if it's clear from finance.
We ain't bought it yet. Wait till you hear how much money he wants for this car. He wants a lot of money for it. So that's one of the lights gone off the dash.
Yeah, one of them. You see what I mean about the airbag, look? See it flashes? See it flashes?
Yeah.
Says airbag and then goes off.
Okay.
So, sport mode, like I was telling you.
Yeah.
You have to double tap.
Yeah.
Because that's a physical button, whereas on the TT it was a haptic button.
I got you.
Yeah, so there's just like a few little quirks. We'll get the valve open.
So you double tap that's now in sports mode, and then you just put the valves open on the key there. What brand is the exhaust?
So it's made by a company called RW Developments in Lichfield. It's a guy called Dean.
Yeah.
He makes just some like one-off incredible stuff. He did that, and he did the intake pipe as well.
Ah, nice. And what downpipe has it got? It's got one of his downpipes.
Yeah. So it's a 4-inch downpipe and a full 3.5-inch system.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. It doesn't look like it should make that noise, does it?
It's so, I mean, the best thing about these engines is, well, they're a 5-pot and they just sound so bloody good.
It's just a rally car,
It literally is, yeah.
I think when I put the white wheels on it, I was like, it looks like a 90s like BT CC car. You know, when they used to have like, the Laguna wagons and stuff.
Yeah, it's a nice look.
Yeah, and it sounds like one as well now.
Because you've had a few different sets of wheels on it as well, haven't you?
I've had probably 15 sets of wheels on this car.
No way!
Since January, yeah. I'm what's known as a bit of a wheel whore.
That's mad!
Yeah, I love, if I get bored of something, or something is feeling less fresh to me, the first thing I do is change the wheels, because it just gives everything a whole new look, and I just love wheels. They're like trainers to me.
Yeah, they are, but they're expensive.
Yeah, they are expensive.
A bit more expensive than trainers.
Yeah. It's been good since I've had a bigger following though, because shifting things on's been a lot easier, you know?
Of course, yeah. It's so nice, it's got Apple CarPlay.
Yeah, as I was saying, it's all factory, it's wireless. Yeah, because it's one of the highest spec ones, it's got 12 speaker audio, so the sound quality is insane, because it's all genuine stuff as well.
So good.
Ollie is such a lovely guy, and I am so impressed with this car, and I've not even driven it yet.
It's bloody perfect, isn't it?
Honestly, yeah. A guy said to me on Instagram the other day, he said, why are you selling that car? And I went, because I enjoy the build so much that when they're perfect, you can take them too far, or they just end up being ornaments to me, because I love building them.
You enjoyed that part?
Yeah.
I was going to ask you that. So what's next for you? Why do you want it? So you want to sell it? You want to park
Yeah,
it?
so things are going really good at work at the minute, and they've just upgraded my car. It gets delivered on the 3rd of August to a Polestar, and it's like a Polestar 2, the 500 odd horsepower one, and I'm like, I was driving cars like this outside of my work car to get that kind of thrill, and I'm like, if work are going to pay for my car now, and it's got 500 horsepower, and it's a nice place to be, it's going to be driven even less. And I just think, with the hype around the car at the minute, it was just a good time to sell.
Yeah, fair enough. It's unbelievable, isn't it?
So honestly, it's so quick, and there's 7 more gears of that.
Yes.
Because it's hybrid turbo, it just doesn't die off at all. It's just
mad. So did it have a hybrid turbo on the TT?
yeah.
So you picked all of that up?
Yeah, so it was fully built on the TT. It was a stage 3 car. There's a PVW mag that I can, whoever ends up owning it, I can give them a copy because I got 2. All the service history and stuff is for the TTRS, because obviously everything that is a serviceable item on this car now is the TT, it's not the Golf.
Yeah.
So even though the Golf's got all its service history in Japanese, most of it, it doesn't apply to this car.
Of course it doesn't.
Nothing that's serviceable is in it, you know.
So you've still got all of that, but it doesn't really matter.
Exactly, yeah.
It's so weird. It's a weird sensation.
It doesn't feel...
Because you're in a Golf, it just don't feel right.
Yeah, it's even better when you drive it. And things like, I'll just drop my window a little bit, things like downshifts.
It's perfect, isn't it?
I don't like...
Too much.
Yeah, there's no pops and bangs on it, nothing like that. It's got natural overrun, so we shut the valves now.
Calms it down,
It's quiet, and you can drive it normally.
Yeah.
But then you get a different sensation, because you get the back pressure noise, and then it sounds like... Do you know 911 turbo?
Yeah.
Right, listen to this. Wait, just go around this bend.
That's so weird.
Yeah, do you see what I mean?
Yeah, I see what you mean.
Yeah, so it's
like a talky, grabby.
Yeah, it's that kind of that muffled turbo
I know what you mean.
noise. Yeah, so it gives you a different sense of speed.
Yeah, it does.
Valve open or valve closed.
Different sound altogether. That's mad.
Do you want to drive?
Yeah, let's have a drive. I'm actually excited about driving
I'll
it.
find somewhere safe to pull over, and you can.
Yeah. I'll take it back.
I'll open the valves back up.
And now it's finally my turn.
Yeah, see what you mean about the battery light. Literally just goes off.
Yeah. It's only when it's stationary.
It just feels so strange, doesn't it?
Yeah, but also feels like it came that way.
Yeah, it does. Nothing feels wrong about it.
No.
In your head, we sell a lot of RS3s, so I'm so used to driving them.
Yeah.
It's crazy, isn't it?
So much fun.
It's mad.
But then, as I say, chuck the kids in, get to the tip.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's just perfect, isn't it?
Yeah, literally perfect.
What a car. I think the best thing about cars that have been built like this is they're one-offs. They're irreplaceable.
As I say, I know it's a cliche, and I know it's really cheesy when people say one of one, and I've seen some people's ideas of one of one, but this is literally the only one in the world.
And, that says a lot for the car, doesn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, I absolutely love it.
Even the intake noise is just...
Yeah, and again, factory airbox, but it's the pipe to it, the titanium pipe.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I wanted it, when you open the bonnet, for it to look like a factory RS engine, like I did when it was the TTRS. I had like an open intake on it and stuff like that, but because it's got the forge dump valve and stuff on it anyway, it just sounds insane anyway. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, that all works as well.
Oh yeah.
It just lights up, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I love it that it's a wagon as well. I love it. I look in the rear mirror there and I think, I've got a big boot.
Yeah.
Like, I've got a practical car.
I honestly think if I'd have done it to a hatch, it wouldn't have got half the
It
potential.
wouldn't have done.
No.
It wouldn't have been nowhere near as exciting.
No, I agree. But yeah, the practicality, the speed, the way it looks, it is the best car I've ever built, and I've built some cool cars in my time, I'd say.
It's very, very cool. Like, credit to you and your man. What do you say? Is it Lee?
Yeah, Lee at LSD.
Like, credit to the pair of you. Like, it's a mad build, and it's brave to have just basically get a lot of your pride and joy.
Yeah,
your TTRS magazine features, pride and joy. You've got that car out of your life, and you've built this.
Yeah,
even the fact it's a Japanese import, like it's mad.
Yeah. So many people buy crash damaged cars, and I agree that's the right way to do it. They buy a crash damaged RS3 and put it into whatever. But yeah, I think the reason it took off and blew up the way it did is because I did it from a show-winning magazine featured car and just pulled it to bits. And you on a random Tuesday afternoon.
And you documented all of that on your Instagram.
Yeah. You can literally see this car's inception. From the day I
So the TT was never crashed. Just it was like, I want to get this is what I'm doing.
I was like, I want the engine, I want the way it drives, I don't want it in a TT body. Because you either get cuzzy or hairdresser, you can't win.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
you're right. So money, right?
Yeah.
When you first reached out, I thought, I wonder if this guy wants more than £20,000 for this car. And we spoke about the car, and you told me you spent a lot of money on the car.
Yeah.
And you'd listed it for £25,000.
That's right.
Yeah. What sort of a response did you get for 25 grand?
I can show you my Facebook Marketplace. I think it had 26,000 clicks, 850 reshares, 600 and something saves, 400 and something messages. I had TikTokers sharing it, and I was expecting some negativity somewhere, but every comment was like, tell me something else you can buy that's 550 horsepower, complete one off for 25 grand. That's this well done. The thing is, if I wanted to break the car, if I thought, do you know what, I'm not going to get the money back for it, I'm going to break it. Engine, 10 to 12 grand, seats, 5 grand. Do you know what I mean? There's so many bits. Even the R32 bumpers now are complete. They're going for like 600-700 quid. Yeah. So, and I thought, do you know what? If you want a Golf R, a decent one, 7.5, an 8 with high miles, you're at 25 grand. RS3s, you got all the stigma, everything else, 25 grand. And I thought, I would be happy at that, even though it's cost me a damn sight more than that.
I was going to say, it must owe you a lot more than 25 grand.
It does, but I am a realistic person. I'm in sales myself.
Yeah, if I put it up for 30, 35 grand, if it's sat there for 12 months, it might sell. But at 25 grand, I've had to look what else is out there for 20. There isn't a lot of cars you can get that are anywhere near this for that sort of money. Nah.
So I was like, and then as I say, I get that many messages about Calvin, and I was like, Calvin would absolutely love this. So yeah, I just reached out, and yeah, you replied within, it was probably 15 minutes.
I saw the message.
Yeah.
I'm always looking, like even the video, like it's next. I know you told me the story. I just said send me your number, and I rang you, and I thought this is an interesting bloke,
chat, didn't we?
an interesting car, an interesting story. The channel will appreciate it. Everyone on Planet Dreams will appreciate it. It was just a 25 grand thing, right? Yeah. And then you was like, Cal, I've had a lot of interest. No one's jumped at buying it, granted, but is it up here, yeah?
Yeah.
So you're adamant at £25,000?
I don't think you could take it off me for £1 less.
That's interesting. I rate that.
The reason I say it is because you've been to my house, you've seen I don't need to sell the car. But it's just, I don't want it to become an ornament. And while the hype is where it is, it's the best time to sell it, I think.
I agree. So, we're back on your driveway.
We are.
At least I got the 20 quid fuel out of you.
Yeah, that's it. It's 25,020 now, mate.
Isn't it?
Yeah. You'll be putting the deal. I got £20 off a 25 grand car.
Yeah, innit? Done my best. So
I think, right, you've been in this game long enough and you've got enough cool stuff on Planet of Dreams to know that there's some cars that are worth what people want and there's some that aren't.
As a used car dealer, I wouldn't be sat here now buying this car, talking to you. I wouldn't accommodate it for 25 grand because
I agree.
But for Planet of Dreams, I'm always looking for interesting cars, and like I want people to be excited about what's the next car on Planet of Dreams, and trying to fulfill that it's not even that it's difficult. I want to keep doing that.
Have you done many where people have got a kind of backing on the car already? For example, let's say if only half of my people who follow me bought a ticket, it's already 7,500 people buying tickets, isn't it? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, we have, but we've never had anything this. I don't think, I'm trying to think now, have we ever had anything this unique? Because all of your fans, I say fans, your followers for this, they're fans of this car.
Yeah, big time.
And there ain't nowhere else anyone can go to enter for their chance to win this car. So it is quite a unique one.
Yeah, definitely.
It is. So £25,000. Done. We've got to check out that finance thing that's showed on the car vertical. I'll double check that. But it's 2p in entry. It's going straight on Planet Dreams. It's either getting given away this Sunday or next Sunday. But all the details will be linked in the Planet Dreams website below. All right. I'll also link Ollie's Instagram below because it'll be interesting to see. I know you're only getting the Polestar, but there'll be another project at some point.
Probably.
I'm sure.
And listen, whoever does win this car, I am an open book. You can message me. You can ask for questions. You can have build pictures. I'm not one of these people that sells a car and goes, see ya. As far as I'm concerned, me selling it to Calv is me selling it to whoever's won this competition.
That's so cool. That's reassuring.
If you DM me on Instagram, I can send you a million build photos. I can help you with any issues. I can teach you any little quirks that the car might have.
Sounds.
No problem.
That's brilliant. That is wicked. Exactly what we want. All right, cool. So, yeah, Planet Dreams link below. Ollie's Insta link below. Car Vertical also link below. Code CCD to get 20% off.
Thank you for calling Close Brothers Motor Finance. Just so you know, we may record our calls to help improve our customer service.
Oh.
Joanne at Close Brothers Motor Finance, can I take an agreement number, please?
Yes, you can. It is 520.
What's your call guarding, please?
I'm calling from a car dealership. We're about to buy this car. I've just done a check on it and it says that it's got outstanding finance with Close Brothers. So I'm just seeing if you can give me clearance on this car before I purchase it.
Second. Please confirm the registration for me.
So I gave her the original reg and she asked me to wait while she could ask one of her managers.
Right, obviously, as you're aware, I can't discuss the agreement with you. All I can say is that we do still have financial interest. So the person who you're wanting to buy it off isn't our hirer then?
No, he's not.
That's what you're saying?
Yeah.
No.
Well,
you... Just bear 1 second.
Go on, thank you.
Yeah, go on.
No, I was going to say his name's Ollie. His name's Ollie, so you know that that's not Ollie on that agreement there. So I would like to buy the car from him. I think my question to you is whatever's outstanding on it, are you able to continue to chase your customer for that outstanding amount of money and give clearance on the car so I can purchase the car from customer Ollie today?
Who did Ollie buy it from?
What's the name? What's the name of
It was a guy called
his name is?
Right, okay, just bear with me 1 second.
Thank you.
Again, I was put on hold and I waited patiently only to discover the following news.
Hello, thank you for holding.
Hiya.
Hiya, right, yes, I'm going to remove that for you.
You're going to remove it? Excellent.
Yeah, I'll just do it now. So it's on, just to confirm, it's Romeo 25 Oscar Echo Mike.
That's correct, yeah.
Yeah, it's clear.
Excellent. Thank you very much.
All right, no worries. All
Sorted.
right, thank you.
Cheers.
All right,
Bye-bye. All done. So now if you do a car vertical check, it has no finance outstanding. Job done.